Alright, this is my thoughts on Blackest Night as a whole. Uh, the series, it ran for about 8 issues, but it's been fun. My thoughts on this whole series as a whole, it's been freaking awesome. The tie-ins were great. The miniseries that went with it were great. Although I did hear from apparently Blue Goblin said Rebels number 10 was not that great, but you can't have it's not everyone is a gem. But the Flash, Blackest Night, the Flash was great. Blackest Night, Wonder Woman was great. Blackest Night, Superman was good. I mean, great. Sorry. And we got to see there was been so much death, and seeing them all come back. We got to see the return of Aquaman, Martian Manhunter, Hawkman, Hawkgirl. Excuse me, because I might be forgetting stuff or mixing stuff up. So sorry about that. As I'm doing this post, we got to see the corps unite, all the landing corps unite. We got to see. Mira become a Red Lantern. We got to see Scarecrow become a Sinestro Corps member. We got to see Sinestro become a White Lantern, the first White Lantern, and that was something totally a total curveball, and just make you want to look at that page and go, oh? No lie, I bet everyone who read Blackest Night number 7 looked at that page when Sinestro became the White Lantern and would go, huh? That's unexpected. I know Blue Goblin. Blue Goblin in his video post was like, that happened? And he gave it a 10 out of 10, and I do not disagree with him. That book deserved a 10 out of 10. We got to see people become. I did not even expect Aqualad getting his heart ripped out and becoming a Black Lantern. I did not see that coming. I didn't see, the resurrection of Solomon Grundy. Well, actually, no, I did see that coming. I didn't expect the entire Flash Rogue Gallery coming back. Very pissed off. But there are so many curveballs. Like you expected something alright, here's something real quick. I thought Atrocitus was going to die in this, and when Guy Gardner was the Red Lantern, I thought he was going to become the new leader of the Red Lantern Corps. No lie, I thought that's what. I thought that was what was going to happen. I was like, oh man, Atrocitus might die. But that means Guy Gardner is going to become the new Red Lantern leader. But you know what? I was wrong. And I'm happily, because I thought that'd be so predictable. We got to see Hal Jordan become Parallax again and fight Black Lantern Spectre. That was awesome. We got to see John Stewart see Kat Matui again, but he had to fight her. And we got to see Man-Bat Bizarro fight Black Lantern Solomon Grundy, and we got to see so much stuff that we didn't expect. That's basically what it was. All 8 issues. My only gripe with it is it ran a bit too long. Now, if it was like 6 parts, if it was like just a 6-part thing, not rather than 8, it would have been fine. But the problem is that it ran 8 parts, and I think that's the only problem, was that people thought it ran too long. But that's the only problem people have with it. And Jeff Johns, you freaking rock. Blackest Night beat out Dark Reign, and it certainly beaten out Siege. DC's been rocking it, basically. And I'm hoping Brightest Day does not slow it down. That's all I'm worried about. Is Brightest Day going to slow down the DC universe or cause some little hiccups here and there? Because, that's what I'm worried about. Um, but I am looking forward to, Lobo versus Atrocitus. That looks awesome. And from what I'm guessing is the Red Lanterns are going to make a new home on Earth. And I'm really, because I think I put two and two together. I think one of the issues before the Lobo versus Atrocitus comic is that it's basically one of the Lanterns, new Lantern Corps are making a home there. And I'm guessing from what I saw on the cover that that's the Red Lanterns, and I'm wondering how people are going to react now that the Red Lanterns are making, that might be the Red Lanterns making Earth their new home. Because, well, if they're putting their base in New York, it wouldn't be so bad. It's the angriest city in the world. No offense, Mount Vernon kid. I'm just making a little joke here. Just respect to your city. But I am looking forward to Brightest Day, all things considered. And I'm glad they're breathing some life back into this, because after all these crises, after all, like the Infinite Crisis, Infinity Crisis, Final Crisis, all these different crises, well, you know what I mean. It's just been so much death. So you know what? I'm glad we're gonna have Brightest Day, and Blackest Night has just been all around awesome. And that's really odd. Really odd. Excuse me. Something stuck in my throat. But yeah, this is really all I had to say about this awesome series. But you know what? Like Ziploc Bloody and so many other people said, no more events for a while. Just keep the heroic age, like in Marvel. Keep the heroic age for a while. Keep the Brightest Day for a while. We need the heroes back to where they belong. The heroes on top. As much as I like villains more, I'd like to see the heroes, do their thing. But you know what? This has just been an awesome series all around, and this is really all I had to say. And I'm out of here.